Hey guys, it's me, Ashley, and in today's video, I am going to be going over the Urban Decay All Nighter Concealer. I obviously have it on. I've had it on for a few hours now, and I can't wait to share with you my thoughts, and you'll see how it performs while putting it on, how it looks after it's set, all that great stuff, and then you'll hear my thoughts at the end. So, if you guys want to see my experience, then just keep watching. Okay guys, so I'm gonna get my hair out of my face to do my foundation and stuff. I'm really excited to use this concealer. It's gotten really good reviews and I just have been dying to use it. I've had it for about probably like 3 days now and I just haven't used it because I wanted to get my first impressions on film. So I'm proud of myself for not using it. I have my beauty blender. It is clean, but it is stained. It's super, I hate using stained beauty blenders, but I can't get the makeup out of it. I don't know why. So I'm going to go ahead and prime my face. I am going to start off with the Smashbox Photo Finish Hydrating Under Eye Primer. And I'm kind of in a hurry, so I literally have to be somewhere at noon and it is 11:06. And now I'm going to use the Smashbox Photo Finish Iconic Primer Stick. Both of these primers are in my project pan that I'm trying to use up, so I've been like forcing myself to use them. So on top of that, I'm using the TooFaced Poreless Skin Smoothing Face Primer that is also almost gone. I have to literally like squeeze it as flat as possible to get product out. And then I'm going to just put that in my problem areas. And then while tapping that in, I am also tapping in the Smashbox primer. Okay, now that my lashes are on, I can go ahead and start my foundation and get to the concealer. I'm super excited. Today I'm going to be using the Dior foundation in the color 020, and I'm going to be mixing in 015 because 020 is a little dark, so I just add a little bit of 015 because I'm pasty. That's crazy to even think that 020 is dark. Oh yeah, and who dat, you know? Because we're doing really good this year so far. Hopefully I didn't just jinx us. Try not to talk about it too much. But look at my little fleur-de-lis Saints earrings that I got from my friend Amy Ecker. I will link her channel down below. We did a really cool like swap collab and it was like Christmas. It was so much fun. She's so good. So I mixed the colors here and I'm just dabbing that on my face. This foundation is so good, you guys. I never put foundation on my under eyes because I feel like that's too much product under my eyes, and I have dry enough under eyes as it is, so the less product the better for me. And I've heard that this concealer that I'm about to use is a little drying. Okay, time for the main event. So I got the concealer in the colors Fair Neutral and Light Neutral. I heard that it oxidized a little. If it oxidizes anything like the foundation does for me, I'm not going to be able to use this and it's going straight back to the store. But I'm going to see which one would work best. In the store, it looked like Fair Neutral. Oh, look how cute it is. This is such a cute little bottle. This is the Light Neutral. In the store, it looked like Light Neutral might be closer to my skin tone, whereas Fair Neutral is a little lighter. But I always have issues when I swatch like foundations and concealers in the store and then I get home and they're either way too light or way too dark. So I brought them both. Maybe I'll mix them, but look, just look how cute these are. I really love the foundation packaging, the bottles of the foundation, and these look exactly like them. I can't use the foundation at all because with the oxidation, if I get one that's, you know, my color, it oxidizes way too dark, and I even tried like going down the steps. all the way to step 2, or like to shade 2.0, and anything above 2.0 oxidizes really orange on me, but then 2.0 and below are way too light. So that's just not a foundation I can use. So let's see really quick. This one is Fair Neutral. It's going to be really difficult to get used to this wand because I'm so used to the Shape Tape wand. So that's the color for Fair Neutral. That one's super light. And then, but I really like really light under eyes, so I'm probably going to use that one. I use Fair Neutral in the Shape Tape, so. And then this one is Light Neutral, which looks to be like almost identical to my skin tone. We're going to go ahead and start with the Light Neutral side. Yeah, it's definitely going to be difficult to get used to this wand because I'm used to a whole lot more coming out at once. I don't know how fast this dries, but I usually like to just conceal the bridge of my nose and then a little bit of brightening on my forehead, so hopefully it doesn't dry too fast. And we'll do a little dab on the chin. I'm going to blend that out and see how it looks. If I feel like I need to darken it with the Light Neutral, I will. It's blending out really nicely. I like the color so far. I think I used a good amount. I really am enjoying the color of the Fair Neutral. I saw some people saying, I mean, I'm sure they have more of a pink skin tone than I do, but that the Fair Neutral looked a little bit too yellow. But I have a neutral skin tone, like super neutral, so I think this color is perfect for me. I really like this. I like the coverage that it's giving, and it's definitely giving me that brightening that I like. Just gonna put a tad bit more down the bridge of my nose. It doesn't look like it's creasing at all under my eyes, so that's amazing. It builds up really well. I can see what they say about it being drying a little bit. I really moisturize under my eyes a lot. I use the Confidence in an Eye Cream moisturizer from IT Cosmetics, and then of course I use the Under Eye Hydrating Primer. But before that, I used other moisturizers as well. And if I go a day without drinking enough water, you can tell by looking at my under eyes. But this stuff, okay, so maybe it is creasing a little bit in my lines under my eyes. And the longer it's sitting there, the drier it is looking. So that's a little concerning. But I really do love the way it blends, and I really love the color. So I am going to go ahead and set it. This is the Born This Way Ethereal Setting Powder. And I'm going to go ahead and use my damp beauty blender and just a tad bit, just a little. That seemed to work really well. I'm going to go ahead and put some powder around my smile lines and on the areas of my face that I really need to make sure are set. So I'm going to use this Tarte brush to go ahead and apply some powder foundation to the rest of my face. And what I'm going to be using is my Marc Jacobs in Bisque. It's the color 240. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's 240 Bisque. It looks like this. And I just tap that into the rest of my face. Just because I don't like to do like blush and contour and highlight over a non-set foundation. And it's always best to pat powder into foundation, not swipe. So just pat it in. So I'm just going to go ahead and go off camera and finish my makeup, and then I'll be back to give you guys my initial thoughts. Initial and first. It's kind of redundant, but I will be right back anyway. Okay guys, so first of all, let me show you this oxidation. Oh my god, you guys. This is serious. This is the Light Neutral. This is Light Neutral. You guys, like seriously, are you serious? And then the other one is of course Fair Neutral. I really hope you guys can read that because I know it's super bright. I'm so glad I didn't just go and grab Light Neutral and come home because my under eyes would be like so dark right now. This is darker than my skin tone. Legit darker. This is the original swatches that I put on when I was showing you guys the different colors. That one oxidized so much. Like, let me show you Fair Neutral. Okay, so Fair Neutral from Tarte Shape Tape is going to be here, okay? See that? And then Light Neutral from Shape Tape is going here. Right there. So do you see the difference? That's intense. That's a really big difference in oxidation. And it definitely reminds me of the foundation because that's crazy. I can't believe it oxidized that much, like that dark. This is Light Medium from Shape Tape. I'm going to put on the top here. And it's even darker than Light Medium. Are you serious? Like, how are they? I don't know. That's crazy to me. And then this is Medium in Shape Tape, okay? And still, it's even darker than that. So, that's as dark as I can go. That's just a little crazy to me. I can't believe how crazy, like how dark that oxidized to. It's not going anywhere, so that's a good thing. So, initial thoughts on the concealer, I really like it. I like the color Fair Neutral, so definitely if you're going to buy it, I would say go and swatch it and walk around the store and let it dry for a little while, because it's only been like 15-20 minutes. It's just, that's just crazy to me. It really blended really nicely with the foundation I have on. It didn't really crease up. It did crease a little bit, like the slightest tiny creases. This one looks really good, and it seemed to dry down a lot, but I have to set my concealer with powder because I can't deal with the creases no matter how small. So, initial thoughts, I'm really enjoying it so far, but I have a little bit of, I have some things to do. I plan on running to Plato's Closet because I have some clothes that I want to see how much they'll give me for. So, I do have a few errands to run. I'm going to go ahead and do that, and I will see you guys in a little while. A little while to you, but it'll be a few hours. So, yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Hey, you guys, so it is now 10:13 p.m. Did you guys see that? 10:13 p.m. and I am so ready to take my makeup off and about to go take a shower. So I wanted to come on here quick and talk to you guys about the concealer and how it held up. So today I went to Plato's Closet and I sold a couple of items and I went to run a few errands. I was out for probably about 3 hours. Then I came home and cleaned up and did laundry and, you know, all like the regular household things. Cooked dinner, got my kids in bed, got them bathed, got them in bed. You know, just life. I fell asleep for like 45 minutes on the couch. So I feel like it's been a pretty decent trial, I guess, to see how it was going to hold up. I think it held up really well. My under eyes don't look dry or anything. I do have a little bit of like creasing here, and then even further in on my inner corners, it's kind of rubbed away a little bit. But like I said, I did fall asleep. Overall, it held up really good. I really enjoy it. I like the way it looks. The only thing I really do not like at all is the fact that it oxidized so much. And you can't, I mean, thankfully I got the fair color. I would never be able to use the light one because that oxidized a lot. Like I could almost use the light one as a bronzer. That's how much it oxidized. So, yeah. I think that if you are interested in trying it, you definitely should. It's pretty comparable to the Shape Tape. I am going to do a video where I use the Shape Tape on one side and the All-Nighter on the other. I'm really excited to figure out how they compare to each other, so that'll be exciting. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, go ahead and give me a big thumbs up. Let me know in the comments down below. Have you tried it? Are you going to? And what do you think? Or what do you think of my review? Go ahead and follow me on all of my social media. They will all be linked down below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel with your notifications on so you don't miss anything from me in the future. And I will see you guys in my next one. Bye, guys.